What is up, guys? I hope you're doing well. I got two duels to show you what to expect in OP12. I choose to go second and I keep my hand. Blockers aren't super useful and the 2Ks hopefully will be, and I also can play Sanji or Vista early. So my opponent on his first turn uses Perona to search, and then I use my leader effect to draw a new gate, which I'm happy to see, and then I put one of my chopper 2Ks on the bottom of my deck. I pass it over to him, and my opponent attaches one dot into his leader, swings 6 at life, and I counter out because I might as well do it now while I can. They play the Hiyori Searcher, they rest it, and they add Basil Hawkins, and then they pass. I draw the 1-cost Law, which isn't super great because, again, they don't really do anything. So I'll just put a Dawn on my leader, and then I'll use the effect. I'll draw a Duel, still a blocker, but at least it's a counter, and then I'll put the Law back. I swing 6 at life, and they take. Then I play Vista and pop the Hiyori Searcher, and I pass. My opponent plays the 5-cost TCG, resting my Vista, and putting 3 Dawn on their leader. They attack my Vista, and I just gotta let it go, and then they attack my life, so I take it, and they pass. I draw Seaquake, which I'm really happy to see, so I put a Dawn on my leader. I use the effect and I draw another 2K and just put it on the bottom, and then I lower his TCG by 2,000. I play an Otama to lower his TCG by another 2,000 so that I can play the Seaquake and pop it. I swing 6 at life and he takes again, and then I play a 3-cost Sanji and I pass. He plays Cavendish and gets 2 Dawn back, then he plays his 4-cost Zoro and rests my Sanji. He attacks my Sanji with his Zoro, and I just gotta let it go. Then he attacks my life for 5, and I discard the Duel. He passes turn. I put a Dawn on my leader, and I draw Otama. I decide to put Rayleigh on top, so I can still choose to use him next turn, and I give Cavendish minus 2,000 power. I play Newgate and put another Dawn on my leader, then I rest him to pop Cavendish. I attack his Zoro with my leader, and he lets it go. He plays another Cavendish to get 2 more Dawn back, and then puts everything on his leader and swings 11 at Newgate. I have the 2Ks, so I counter out, and I save Otama because it's the most useful. He passes, and I guess he wanted to keep me low on cards, but I think he should have just attacked again. I use my leader effect, and I draw another 7-cost ace, so I just put it on the bottom of the deck. I put another Dawn on Marco, and swing 7 at life, and he takes. I swing 8 at life with Newgate, and then I play Rayleigh to pop his Cavendish. I think I misplayed though. I should have just popped with my Newgate and then played ace and attacked with it, and keep Rayleigh in hand. Leaving my opponent at 2 life is not very threatening, and although I was trying to be aggressive, it didn't really work out. He plays the Mihawk blocker and restands 4 Dawn, then he puts all 6 Dawn onto his leader, and swings 11 at Newgate, and I just have to let it go. Then he swings 11 at life, and I take, and he passes. I draw Seaquake, and I'm super happy I can pop something. So I put a Dawn on my leader, and I use its effect. I draw Duel, so I just put it back on the bottom of the deck, and then I give minus 2,000 power to Mihawk. I play ace, and give Mihawk another minus 3,000, and then I play Seaquake and pop it. I attack his leader with my leader, and he counters out. Then I attack his leader with my ace, and he takes. And then I attack his leader with my Rayleigh, and he takes. And then I pass. He puts 6 Dawn on his leader right away, and swings 11 at my ace. And there's nothing I can do. and then he swings 11 at my Rayleigh, and I just gotta let it go as well. Then he plays 2 blockers and passes. Like, what the heck, man? He just cleared my board for free. I draw the 3-cost Sanji for turn, and I really feel like I have nothing, so I just use my leader effect, and I draw 9-cost Sanji. Let's go. I decided I might as well play it and get some value out of it, so I put my 3-cost Sanji on top, thinking I'll just play it off my 9-cost one. I go 6 at life first, and he blocks, and then I play the Sanji, but when I do, I realize that it has the same name as the 3-cost one. It's so frustrating. I mix up these Punk Hazard cards all the time, and I just did it again. So I just pass and hope for the best. He attacks my leader with his leader, so I just discard Duel. Then he plays another Mihawk blocker, restands 4 Dawn, then plays the Basil Hawkins blocker, and passes. I draw Otama for turn, then put a Dawn on my leader, and just use its effect. I draw another 3-cost Sanji, so I put Otama on the bottom, and lower Mihawk. I put 4 more Dawn on my leader, and swing 10 at life. And he blocks with his other Kushiru. I put 2 Dawn on Sanji and go 11 at life, which he blocks with Basil Hawkins. I played the 3-cost Sanji and pass, and I'm just hoping this 2k counter might protect my 9-cost Sanji. He plays a Hiyori Searcher, using 2 Dawn, so I'm slightly relieved, and adds a 2k Zoro. He plays another 5-cost Tashigi, resting my 3-cost Sanji, and then uses his leader to attack over my Sanji. I draw Rayleigh, which is very interesting. He restands his leader, puts everything else on Zoro, and attacks 11 at Sanji, and unfortunately I can't counter out, and it dies. So he passes his turn, and I draw another Duel. I put a Dawn on my leader, and I use its effect. And I draw another Sanji, let's go! So I put Rayleigh on top, I give Mihawk minus 2000. Then I use Otama to attack Hiyori, just to get it off the field. Then I attack his leader with my leader, and he counters out. Then I play Sanji to play Rayleigh, to lower Mihawk and lower Tashigi, and then I pop the Mihawk, and I pass. My opponent puts 2 Dawn on his leader, and then attacks my life. I take it, and it's another 2k counter, so I'm feeling very safe. He puts 2 Dawn on Tashigi, and swings 7 at life again, and I counter out. Then my opponent just puts 6 Dawn on Perona, and then attacks over Otama. He passes, and then he scoops. So that was a very good game. Let's get right into the next one. Alright, for the second duel, we're against Nico Robin, and my opponent chooses to go first, and I'm happy to go second. My opponent passes, and I play Duel, but I don't really like the 3 cards that I see, so I just put them on the bottom, and I pass. He puts a Dawn on his leader, and swings 6 at life. Then he uses his leader effect to discard Beige to ramp 1 Rested Dawn. Then he plays Shirahoshi and passes. I draw Otama for turn, put a Dawn on my leader and use its effect. I draw another 5-cost Ace, so I just put it on the bottom. Then I put 3 Dawn on my leader and attack 9 at life, and he takes. Then I pass my turn. My opponent plays a 5-cost Nami and discards another 2k counter to pop my Duel. Then he puts a Dawn on his leader and swings 6 at life, and I give him another counter. Then he passes. I draw a 3-cost Sanji and toss a Dawn on my leader, use its effect, and I draw a Rayleigh. And I want to use that later, so I'll just put it back on top. I attack his leader with my leader, and he takes. Then I play my 5-cost ace, and I attack his leader again. And he takes again. And then I end my turn. My opponent puts 4 Dawn on his Nami and attacks my ace. I just let it go, then he attacks my leader with his leader, so I just discard the Sanji. Then he plays a blocker, fixes his hand, and passes. So I have 8 Dawn this turn, and I want to be able to use Sanji next turn. Now I only have the 1 Rayleigh, so I choose to use the Honesty Impact this turn to lower the Nami and pop his blocker. Then I attack it with my leader, he lets it go, and I pass. He puts a Dawn on his leader, and swings 6 at my life. I just let it go, but I feel like I should have used the 2k here just to keep my life up. He plays the 8-cost Katakuri, and passes. I draw my Rayleigh again, so I put a Dawn on my leader, use its effect. I draw a new gate, put Rayleigh back on top, and lowers Katakuri by 2,000. Then I play the 9-cost Sanji and play the Rayleigh to lower Katakuri and pop him. I attack his leader with my leader, then I pass. He attacks my leader with his leader, and I'm really considering using my Duval next turn for a blocker and to stack my deck, so I take it. But again, I think I should have stopped one of these, it's just that my cards in hand were getting so low. He plays the 9-cost Linlin, discards a card and adds a life, and he ends his turn. I draw a hatch, which is great news, I can pop Linlin, but I also don't want to go to 1 life because I think he could close it out. I play Duval and I find Otama, so I make sure it's on top of the deck. And then I play Newgate, put Dawn on my leader, lower Linlin by 2,000, and then I play Otama, lower it by 2,000 again, and then pop Linlin. I swing 7 at life, and he scoops. Honestly, he had some plays, and he was getting some 2Ks and drawing the new Kuma for turn, so he might have been able to do it, but I don't blame him. Marco is just too good. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll put it in the comments for you guys to try out yourself. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps out the channel.